Hi, everybody. Hello. I have got really great show for you today. It's all about anti-aging body treatments that are at home. So I'm going to wait for you guys to start coming on here. Hello, hi. Oh, you guys, sorry, I'm a little bit late today. Oh, Stefano, oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, I want to just show you why I'm a little bit late today. Normally, my live is at 11 a.m. sharp on Sundays, but this week I changed it to Saturday because of Passover. But let me just give you a little glance at what I just got home from. So, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with anti-aging for the body because you know what? Skin does not stop here, folks. It doesn't, right? It's our whole bodies. And it's really like strange to me that skincare companies aren't addressing the skin really below our neck. I mean, there are a lot of, Stefano, beautiful and smart. Thank you, Stefano. Happy almost birthday from Kaylee. Thank you. It's almost my birthday. I'm almost 55. Very excited about it. I've got big things coming. I can feel it. So I am Skincare Girl. Nice to see you. Thank you guys so much for joining. So today is my top anti-aging body treatments. I've got like my lovely red light panel in the background. And I wish I can say that I have a winner for the gel eye mask, but it's been like, normally I pick the winner right before my live. And the treatment that I did with Dr. Bashi, which I'm gonna tell you about in a second, that's why I've got like all of these, marks on me. I did a very diluted, a hyper diluted Radiesse treatment on my stomach. And when you hyper dilute fillers like that, shockingly, everybody thinks I have fillers in my face, which I don't. I have fat transfer, and there's a lot of other stuff going on. As many devices as I'm going to show you for the body, imagine what happens to the face. So this is like my passion. I love it, but you have to know, too, that it's not just what you do on the outside, right? I'm a gerontologist. I'm a healthy aging coach. I'm a holistic nutrition and health coach. Most of what happens when it comes to looking and feeling your best at every age and every stage of life happens internally with what you put into your body. How are you managing your stress? How are you sleeping? Are you eating, are you having collagen supplements? Are you doing proper skincare? Are you feeling good about your weight? Are you exercising? There's a lot that goes into healthy aging, and that's what this channel is all about. So if you want to be in the drawing, I did not pick the winner for the gel eye mask because, like I said, I got a little preoccupied in the office. I'm going to go over that as well. But for this, I'm going to pick this and I will reach out to the person individually after this. But for this week, we've got this by Modere. It's a cell-proof body firming foam. This is the giveaway for today. So in fact, you know what? Yeah, this is the giveaway for today. And I'm going to do another thing. We're going to do 2 giveaways for today. This is by Maylee's. I think that's how you say it. This is B-flat. This is a firming belly cream. So this is for a giveaway as well as the Modere self-proof body firming foam. 2 giveaways for today. And I will announce this winner later. Sorry about that. So your first step is to invite 3 people. So when you see that little send button down right there, click on that, invite your 3 people. It will not take you off the site. It'll just alert them that a live is going on that they might be interested in. And then when I post it to my main feed, tag 3 more people, your name will go in a drawing, and this is what is up for grabs this week. So really, this is like a cult trend, this B-flat body firming belly stuff. And this is a new product that I don't know if it's new, but I just came in contact with this or was, alerted to it. This is by Modere. This is a cell-proof body firming foam. This is the same company that I use for their collagen, which if anybody is interested in the best collagen in terms of bioavailability, it's a hydrolyzed collagen. It's the only collagen that has a third party that is doing research and justifying everything that they're saying. Just send me a direct message that says collagen and I'll make sure that I give you that link. Okay. Before we start, I want to just, because some people who were on the live earlier, I want to explain what I was doing and why I have bruises on my neck. And then we're going to get into the at-home stuff. I'm not somebody who is going to deceive you in any way, right? There's a lot going on this table. I wish you could see what I have, and I will be showing you some of my favorite devices. But I don't want to say like, oh, somebody looks a certain way and all they're doing is eating great, or somebody looks a certain way and they're just taking this collagen. There's so many different modalities that go into looking and feeling your best. And if you are skincare obsessed, like I am, then there's a lot of stuff that goes on. So I'm just going to talk briefly about what I did in the office and why I did it. So people think that I do this kind of stuff all the time, the in-office treatments. I really don't. I film a lot of stuff, so make sure that you check out that YouTube channel. There's 140 videos on there. It's all about healthy aging. So there are recipes, but there are a lot of in-office procedures. Today, what I did was they diluted a Radiesse, which is a type of filler. So Radiesse is a filler, but when you hyper dilute it, it works as a collagen stimulator. So multiple injections right underneath the skin, because I did grow 3 human beings in this stomach. Shocking, but 3 human beings grew in here. So when I went through menopause, or I'm going through menopause, your collagen level really dips down. And so if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of fat, sometimes fat is our friend, especially when it comes to our faces and our bodies. A little layer of fat helps the skin to look better. I'm very lean. I work out like a beast. So this part of my stomach became very kind of crepey. So what Dr. Bashi did was he hyperdiluted a Radiesse, injected it in multiple areas, and then did what most people would consider to be a Morpheus 8, but it's a different machine. It's Secret RF is the machine, but it's the same concept. It's microneedling, so he got down to a 3 millimeter, which is super deep. I could never do that on the Dr. Pen. So although you saw me like 2 weeks ago doing a microneedling treatment on my abdomen with this Dr. Pen, it was in order to make this treatment even better. And this is something that I do probably every 6 weeks on my abdomen. It's almost my birthday. It's a little birthday present to myself. So he did an RF on top of these injections. So that's what's going on with my stomach. But let's get to the stuff that you can do at home. So when we're talking about anti-aging treatments at home, honestly, the best treatments are the ones that you're going to do. So you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. But there's a lot of very inexpensive skincare that you can get at drugstores that you can use on your body, on your whole body. So whenever you're doing skincare on your face, whether it's at night, I'm seeing people that are just joining in, so thank you guys so much. When you're doing skincare on your bodies at night, you can use the same skincare on your sorry, let me just repeat that. I gotta just chill for a second. It's been a very, very busy morning. When you're doing your skincare on your face and your neck and your décolletage at night, thank you for the birthday wish. You want to do the same thing to as many body parts as you can. So if you've got a prescription strength retinoid, like a tretinoin, I have a 0.05% tretinoin. Sometimes I'll squirt that into just my regular moisturizer. Or I'll take like a very inexpensive product like this Olay Retinol 24 Max, and I'll make on my arms, because I've got farm girl arms, grew up in the sun without sunscreen, I'll put these little dots on my arms and rub that in, and you know that you're at least getting some sort of exfoliation and retinoid on your arms. Another great product that I like, also a drugstore product, is the Rock Retinol Correction. Now, I like these two products because you're getting a moisturizer along with a retinoid. So this will help. Now, as you guys know, my husband's bringing me a cup of coffee. It's been a busy morning, you guys. And I just got done with a client who had never microneedled before. So we went through an hour with the Dr. Pen, and she did her entire face and up to about here, because your neck is a different skin type. It doesn't really secrete any fluids. And so the treatments that you do on your face and your body are very, very different. Stefano Curti, you guys, we've got the person, Stefano Curti right here, launched Rock Retinol. So we've got a skincare like guru here that joined our live. Stefano, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep talking about your product then, Stefano. Okay, so Rock has been around forever, and it's an affordable product. And listen, I always have this saying, don't get your skincare from somebody who makes a handbag or who makes like eyeshadow, right? You want your skincare to be a company that's what they're doing. That's where their research is. They're not white labeling products. They're actually doing the research and putting the science behind their products. So even though you can have a pretty affordable product that you can find in CVS or Rite Aid, you can use this on your body. Now, again, it's almost my birthday, so there's a couple in-office treatments that I do around my birthday time. So that's, if you're wondering about the bruising around my neck and my décolletage, it's because I did this same concept on my neck and my décolletage, but instead of doing the radio frequency with the microneedling, I did a very light CO2. So this, again, hyper diluted Radiesse. You can also use Sculptra with a very light CO2 over the top, and that was last Sunday, right after my last Sunday live. Somebody said, I mixed the ordinary 5% retinoid with body oil and rub it all over my body. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Why, I just don't understand why more companies aren't doing it. Now, you can get things like this, which I like. This is a malactin. This is an alpha hydroxy therapy. Now, if you missed my live on chemical peels, at-home chemical peels, you don't want to miss that, because you can do chemical peels on your body as well. Or you use lotions like this that have these kind of chemicals already in them. So this is one that I like. I also like the Perfect Body Lotion. This is by the Perfect Derma. I think this is a very underrated brand, to be honest with you. They have an at-home peel. They do these kind of things. This has glycolic acid and retinol already in it. So that's one that I like. And then let me see, what else did we talk about? I know. 1 second. It's been a day. Drunk Elephant. Again, this might be a little bit more expensive, but this is the T.L.C. Glycolic Body Lotion. So it's 10% AHA blend. Now, remember when we talked about all of our chemical peels, we talked about what chemical peels do what, whether it's an AHA or a BHA, and different parts of the body and that we need. So this is a body version of that. You're not rinsing it off, but hey, why couldn't you do the ordinary AHA, BHA combo and wash it off? Why couldn't you do that? So I have been doing this on my abdomen, put it on my abdomen, I'll wait for 5 minutes like it says, and then jump in the shower. So you can do these kind of chemical peels on different body parts. So Kaylee just said, what's the bruising on your chest from? So the same thing that I did here, and we're gonna have people come in and out, so I might have to re-explain things, and that's fine. You gotta take a breath every once in a while. But it's the same concept that I did on my abdomen. So on my abdomen, to fight the crepey skin, they hyper diluted Radiesse. You could also use Sculptra, but I've used Sculptra before. I just wanted to try to see what it would do with Radiesse. And I had little injections put in my neck and my décolletage last Sunday. So the bruising, the light CO2 they did over is completely healed, but I thought I could cover up the bruising easily and do this live and nobody would say anything. Or we're talking about bodies. Everything that I'm talking about here is at home, but I'm not gonna hide something from you guys and say like, oh, it's only this. It is all of this consistently with sometimes adding in an in-office procedure. Again, I don't use filler like to fill up my face or fill up nasolabial folds or anything like that. But to use a filler as a collagen stimulator makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, somebody just says, how does peels help the stomach area, stretch marks, or firming benefits? Anytime that you're peeling, so remember, we can stimulate collagen many different ways. We can use microneedling, we can use radio frequency, we can use microcurrent. This is a microcurrent body machine. There's a lot of different ways to stimulate collagen. When you're doing a peel, you're stimulating collagen in that you're creating now microscopic trauma in the skin. When you feel that stinging, that's it doing something, right? It's creating a little bit of irritation in the skin. It calls on our body to come to that area to produce collagen and elastin. When we're in our 20s, that's when our collagen, that's when when our collagen in our skin, oh my God, brain. That's when our collagen starts going down. And so mid-20s is when you need to start tricking your own body in producing collagen. When we were younger and we'd fall down and skin our knees, our bodies would come to that rescue and produce collagen to make that scab. It slowly starts going down. I think it's 1 to 3% a year from your mid-20s. Well, when you hit menopause, it just falls off a cliff. So we are tricking our bodies into producing collagen. So just like when you use a chemical peel on your face, it's helping to exfoliate, it's brightening up the skin, it's sloughing off the bonds between the deader skin, the drier skin on the top, and the healthy skin underneath. It's interfering with that bond, which is why the top little skin sloughs off and you have this brighter skin. It does the same thing for your body. I use this often too, from the elbow to the back of the arm. Right? Does anybody else have that problem as you're growing older? You're noticing like, it's a little bit of, see, this is how personal we get here, you guys. Look, this is like the issue. Do I microneedle here as well? You're damn right I do. Okay, so we are moving on. I hope that answered the question. Again, if you're just joining and you want to be in the drawing for the Cell-Proof Body Foam by Modere and also the B-Flat Belly Firming Cream, invite your 3 people, and when I post this to my main feed, make sure you tag 3 additional people, and you'll be in the drawing for that. Okay, so wait, really, yes. So use that little arrow right there and invite your 3 people. Okay, so let's see. Also, when you're dealing with skincare, it's the same concept of vitamin C in the morning, a retinoid at night. Those are your actives, right? So all good skincare has 3 phases. It's wash, it's treat, it's protect. So at night, you're washing your skin or whatever, you're treating with either a retinoid mixed in with your cream or one of these type of things that has an AHA or a BHA in them. And then protecting at night, I don't add anything on top of this, but when you're doing your daytime routine, you're washing, you're treating either with like a vitamin C or a niacinamide if you're dealing with like little spots. The same thing is true. Why can't you take a vitamin C serum that you're putting on your face and use it to put on your arms? That's what I do every single night. So I grew up on a farm and we did not even have sunscreen in the house, nor not a hat, nothing. And I could get super dark, but luckily I protected my face, but my arms and my shoulders have really been thrashed over the years. I mean, just the scars alone from falling off barbed wire fences and all kinds of stuff as a kid. But it really has made a giant difference in the morning. So if you did a vitamin C on your face, your neck, your décolletage, again, I have to avoid my neck with vitamin C and with any retinoid because the skin is different. I used to be able to use a retinoid on my neck when I was younger. I can't do that anymore. It just thrashes it. So I need to do little things like this. But if you're doing a vitamin C in the morning, those serums are so watery, just put them all over your arms as well, right? Put them on your abdomen, put them on the top of your knees, wherever it is that you're having some issues. Olay also makes, I can't think of the name of it, and I just ran out of it. So this is their max, but they also make a C that's in this same kind of container. And I love that for my arms. My neck too, it's thinning and dry. I'm telling you. Well, here's the thing. When we think about what of our body thins the most, it's the part that and ages the most and loses the most collagen. It's the part that moves the most, right? Our necks are constantly moving. So we're going to lose collagen here quicker as we age. Our eyes, constantly moving. Our mouths, right? So this is where we're finding that we're getting all of our wrinkles from. Well, it's the same thing too, back of your elbows, your knees, all of those places here, all of those places that move a lot, that skin becomes thinner. And that's why. So any treatment that you're doing to your face, do in those areas that you already know those are your troubled areas. Okay. So the next thing is, so the first was skincare. I'm going to try to, oh wow, I'm going to run out of time here. Let me take a little drink of this mushroom coffee. See, it's the inside stuff too, you guys. This is helping my brain. Thank you guys all for being here. Okay, so we are moving on to physical manipulation, and that means like the manipulation of the fascia. I didn't know what else to call it, but there's a lot of different things that happen with that. I dry brush almost daily, and then jump in a freezing cold shower. But the dry brushing exfoliates, it's physical manipulation, it's exfoliating that exterior layer of skin, it's sloughing off the dry skin. That is stimulating collagen. That is helping with your skin to become brighter. It helps with circulation. It helps with lymphatic drainage. And when we're dealing with body stuff, to be able to lymphatically drain. So just for example, this Nurse Jamie body tool I take with me when I go on a vacation that involves like I'm going to have to be in a bikini. Because right before you're in a bikini or you have to wear a short dress or something, if you're taking that fluid and you're manipulating that fluid, this is what I mean by physical manipulation, right? So dry brushing, lymphatic drainage, Endermologie, which is an in-office cellulite treatment, but you're moving that fluid, right, to help it drain. So if you want to get your knees to where your knees are looking great, you're physically moving that fluid, so it's not just accumulating. And that's what I mean by physical manipulation. Let me see, what else do I have? Oh, foam rolling. My God, this is like the cheapest thing ever. You want to make a big difference in how your body looks. What is this, like 20 bucks? It's nothing. It's nothing. You lay down on this, and I'll do a whole video. Don't you have to pee a lot when you do this? No. No, I mean, you do. You want to, when you are doing physical manipulations like this, and you're moving, let's say you've got accumulation here, and you're moving the fluid lightly to the lymph nodes. You want to aim towards the lymph nodes, right? Towards the lymph nodes. You have lymph nodes here. That's where you're going to move that fluid so that it ends up draining. And yeah, you do end up peeing it out. I guess that's right, Kaylee. I guess that's right. Okay. You guys, if you do not have a foam roller, maybe I'll throw this one in as a giveaway too. Should I do that? Yeah, why the hell not? Because I didn't pick the winner from last time. So here's what's up for grabs. Oh my God, you guys. Come on. This is great. You've got all of this and a little mini foam roller that has the little, bumps on it, which helps to break up that fascia. Physical manipulation, breaking up fascia. And if you saw the live that I did with Nurse Jamie, was that last week? Or no, I did the Ozempic shot last week. Oh, you guys cannot miss that one. But when I did that cellulite treatment with Nurse Jamie, we talked about, the physical manipulation and how cellulite is actually formed. And it's that fascia, the tightening of the fascia from somebody's never used a foam roller. I hope I have just changed your life. Because honestly, if you foam rolled every single day, just get on the foam roll your ass, like sit down throw out a yoga mat, throw this on the ground and foam roll your body, I should do a video on that. You will see that your cellulite is way less. Your lymphatic drainage it just moves, gets your body moving. So there's so many things just from foam rolling. So you guys, this is a good giveaway, you guys. Come on. It's a good giveaway. You have to invite your 3 people though. And when I post it to my feed, tag 3 people, and then the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. Okay, so let me just make sure. I need to get through all of this stuff. So we talked about foam rolling. We talked about dry brushing. Nurse Jamie body roller. That's another physical manipulator that I like. It doesn't have to be Nurse Jamie one, but anything that's moving fluid really, really helps. For body treatments, you don't want fluid just sitting there and accumulating. And it just, there's so much to the lymphatic system. And there's so much to the fascia system, things that we don't see. We only kind of focus on the muscle and the skin and the fat, and we're missing like all of these other parts that really make skin great. So, okay, and then Endermologie is the in-office treatment that has to do with the physical manipulation. I also did a YouTube video on Endermologie. So when we're done here, if you click on my linked tree, go to my YouTube channel and you can search up Endermologie, and I go through all of that. But that is the physical manipulation of the body in terms of lymphatic drainage and breaking up that fascia so your cellulite looks better. Okay, going on microneedling. This one gets its own one because microneedling, I have found, has been such a game changer. And I am using this on various body parts every week. So you only want to do a body part like every, I want to say 6 weeks. You can overdo it, but every Sunday I am microneedling. And what I'm doing is I am picking a different body part. So I might microneedle underneath my arms here, around my elbows. I might microneedle my abdomen, which you saw that I did a TikTok on that. And also an Instagram on that people were like freaked out that you could do this on your body, but your skin is everywhere, right? Oh, happy almost birthday. Thank you. So another place that I use this a lot is the top of the knee. Because as we age, we've got this weight of the skin, right? We might be a little puffier. We might have gained a little bit of weight due to hormonal issues, at 55. There's a lot of hormonal issues that are going on. So when you take that into consideration, and gravity for all of those years, and a loss of collagen and elastin, and you add extra weight on that, the knees are not looking as they once did when they were in their 20s. I am not one that wants to give up wearing a short skirt if I decide that I want to do that. So I microneedle the top of my knees. If you are a little bit afraid of this kind of machine, please book a session with me. I just got off a 1-hour session where I helped somebody microneedle their whole face through Zoom. She got a great treatment. She probably will not have to use me again because now she's not afraid of this machine. Do not buy these machines and have them collect dust. That is a waste of money. Is microneedling good for the neck? It is. Microneedling is great for the neck. Retinoids are not so great for the neck, because they're just going to cause irritation. So you can't use that same thing, but you can microneedle. Now, if you're afraid of this and you don't want to book a one-on-one session with me, Jen Amber makes the best roller that I've ever seen. And the reason is because if you look at this, I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to try, but they're individual needles. It's not on a track where they're all coming out of the same thing. So when you roll this, what is the microneedling machine for? Microneedling creates microtraumas in your skin. So if I'm rolling this over my skin, well, I must have no nerve endings because I need something way bigger than this. But yeah, I think I got the little tiny one. This is like the 0.25. So I can just show you like it's nothing. So when you're rolling this over your skin, it's creating those little microtraumas, right? Which call to your body to produce collagen. So when we when we very greatly reduce the production of collagen in our 20s, We start losing it, start losing. We hit menopause, boom, it just really goes down. We need to trick our bodies into producing its own collagen. So I still use rollers like this, although this is my absolute favorite, the Dr. Pen M8. I have a tutorial on YouTube about this machine. So when you click on my YouTube channel, the first video as a landing page is my tutorial on the microneedling device. And I go through speeds, I go through the settings, I go through everything. It's a true tutorial. So I urge you to check that out. It might change your mind about microneedling. And then if you receive the product and you're still kind of like, I don't know if I can try this, it's kind of scary. Let's book a one-on-one. I'll get you through it. You'll only need me once. But I do still use these rollers. This one is by Jen Amber. And the reason is because if I don't want to take the time to get everything out and do all of that, then I could just roll a little bit of a body part, you know, right before bed. And I'm like, okay, I stimulated some collagen. So somebody says she has a lot of knowledge. Both of y'all have a range of knowledge, beauty, good genes. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so you can tell, well, maybe you can't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so you can still get a good treatment. Now, when you get older, you'll notice like your parents might have, if you're lucky enough for your parents to still be around. I'm lucky enough to still have my parents around. But you'll notice like they get really, really, really thin skin on the arms. Does anybody else notice that in older people? They bruise easily. The skin becomes paper thin. There's two major ways that I love to thicken the skin. And when you thicken the skin, you have less crepey skin, right? You're stimulating collagen, and that is microneedling. Microneedling, that's one of the physical manipulation ways to thicken the skin, and the other is through retinoids. So people think that retinoids thin the skin. They actually don't. They thicken the skin. So, okay, moving on. So that was the microneedling. We're going on to radio frequency. This is my favorite at-home radio frequency device. This is the Lumo by EvenSkyn, and it's got a bunch of different modalities. Some of them are like, whoo, you can feel it in your teeth when you do your face. But they have an EMS mode, electro muscle stimulation. There's ion uptake, but the whole thing is radio frequency, and they even add like a little bit of a red light to it. You can do this on your body. They're not telling you that, which I don't understand why. But I did contact the manufacturer, and yes, you can use it on your body. So top of your knees, abdomen, back of your arms, neck, chest, full face. Where else do I use this? I think that's it. Knees, elbows, abdomen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is radio frequency. Now in office, again, this is radio frequency. In office, you combined them, right? So that's either the Morpheus 8 or the Secret RF. Those combined microneedling and radio frequency. And the way that those work is the needles go down, and at the point of they're at their, they're going through the skin, they're at their deepest level, which they go up to like a 3 millimeter. So I had a 3 millimeter on my stomach. This does not go up to 3 millimeter, but 3 millimeters. And then at the point, the lowest point where it's in the deepest part of the dermis, boom, radio frequency blast. So you're getting a radio frequency at a level that's really going to do some good. Not that these at-home devices don't do great. They do. You need to be very consistent with them. So that's why I'm consistent, and then I'll throw in something else if it's my birthday. So that's kind of that. Okay, moving on. So that was Lumo by EvenSkyn, Morpheus 8 in office, or Secret radio frequency. Same technology, different name for the machine. Same technology, different manufacturer. It's all fine. Red light therapy. Okay, if you guys saw the picture that I posted for this promo, oh, I don't know where the thing is to plug it in. Here we go. I love this. I don't have the link to it yet, but it will go into my linked tree. I will put this in my linked tree because I am now obsessed with this. But let me show you. Yeah. So they have I wish I could show you. So there's an 850 nanometers or a 660, and that is the therapeutic level that you want a red light therapy device to be. You can't just shine red light on something and call it red light therapy. It has to be the correct therapeutic wavelength, right? Which is between, it's really 630 to 850 nanometers, and that's a combination of red and near infrared light. When you do that, you are hitting this, you're improving your skin on a cellular level. So it's really, it's activating ATP, oh my God. It's activating ATP, and you're literally energizing the cell. You are changing your skin on a cellular level. But let me show you why I love this device. If I can see what happened. Yes, okay. I'm gonna make sure something's not connected. Shoot, I wanted to show you guys this. Oh, there it is, okay. So the reason why and you guys listen, I'm not affiliate marketing with this company. I'm really trying to get away from that because I really want to, I'm less worried about making a few dollars off of you guys purchasing devices like this. And I'm way more interested in teaching you guys what to look for when you go and purchase devices, right? So I hope if you gained nothing else from this, you're not just gonna go buy any red light therapy device. You'll buy a device that's between 630 and 850 nanometers, a combination of near and red and near infrared light. The reason why I love this is because you can strap it on. You can strap it on to a body part that you want to treat. It warms up. Again, I don't have the link for this for you guys, but here's the brand, iThera. I'm not getting paid a dime by these people, by the way. But I love this device and I want to share it with you. So I will work, not today, but I will just send me a direct message that says red light wrap. And if you're interested in this device, I'll reach out to the company and try to get you a link for it, okay? But I love this because you're looking at a surface area that you want to treat. You can wrap it around your leg, right, to treat the knees. I love it around the abdomen because this is my crepey skin area. So I love this device around the abdomen. You're getting the right wavelength. So this is between, what did I say? This was it's not 630. This one is actually 650 to 850 nanometers. That's what this one was. So but that's still therapeutic range right there. It's a timer, so it shuts off in 30 minutes. The only thing I don't like is you have to stay plugged in to this device. So, but you're getting the red light really close to your body, really close to the treatment area, and I'm just really loving this. So, red light therapy, anti-aging body, heck yeah, it is. Speaking of which, we've got this thing, which, come on. If you're gonna do red light therapy, why not do it in front of a whole thing, right? This is by, what is this by? Platinum LED. This is on my linked tree. I don't even think I've ever gotten a dime from them, but I do have a link for you for that. But this is something where you stand in front of it. It also can adjust and goes, down. These devices are expensive though. I think this was, oh my gosh, I don't want to misquote, but I know it was over $1,000. Again, I get a lot of this stuff on discount just by saying, I have this live or I do this social media stuff. But red light therapy, when you're talking about eczema, when you're talking about fine lines and wrinkles, when you're talking about crepey skin, discoloration, circulation where you get blotchy, it helps with all of those stuff. But when you're talking about just your overall health of your body, this is the best machine of anything here because this is a health machine. This is not just a skin machine. This is a health machine. So increases circulation, decreases inflammation, boosts your mood, decreases anxiety, decreases depression. I know, crazy, but it's true. There's a lot of research, helps with healing. So I'm probably going to strap that on, this one on to do the healing of my stomach a little bit quicker. But to stand in front of a red light therapy device for your full body. Now you guys have seen me talk about the masks, the Omnilux mask. Somebody else just sent me another one. Yeah. Current Body just sent me another one for the neck and décolletage. So these kind of red light therapy masks are really great, but you know, you're isolating that area of treatment. And when we're talking about body treatments, you know, to increase circulation in areas where you're having trouble with cellulite is amazing. If you're having troubles with like rough and bumpy skin, to stand in front of a red light therapy thing like this for 30 minutes. So now what I'm doing is I usually have this in my bathroom and I'm brushing my teeth as I'm like doing my backside with red light therapies. That's kind of like what I've been doing lately. Okay, moving on. Is there any questions about that? Sunlit has a really good one. Oh, great. You guys, if you have, I like to talk more about the concepts of stuff, the reason why it works, and less about buy this particular product, right? But if you are interested in particular products that I have talked about, I'm happy to share a link with you. But it's more about, I want you to understand when you are looking for red light therapy and you're buying a $20 red light therapy device, you really got to look at like what's the range of their red and near infrared light. What is it? Is it even working? Are you just shining a red light bulb on something, right? So all of this stuff is important. Okay, moving along. Collagen supplements. I did not bring my collagen up here. Dang it. Okay, if you're interested in collagen, now I was a big skeptic. Oh my God. Hold on. I was skeptical of collagen supplements for a very long time. And then when I was at USC becoming a gerontologist, one of my professors talked about collagen supplements and talked about a certain type of collagen that needed to happen for our body to absorb it, because collagen is a very big molecule. So when you're talking about collagen supplements, 99% of them on the market are complete bullshit and a waste of money. There are a few out there that are hydrolyzed collagen where they have done the science and shrunk that molecule down. And again, when you eat collagen, when you're ingesting collagen, it's not like the collagen stays collagen and goes to your skin. No, you digest it just like food, but it has all of those precursors so that when you're doing things like tricking your body into producing collagen, you have all those precursors to build that skin back, right? You have those precursors, you have all of that for healthy joints, right? To help. I've noticed when I take that collagen, my hands have gotten so much better. I see it in my skin, I see it in my hair, I see it in my hands. So if you're interested in collagen, again, full body treatment for anti-aging, DM me the word collagen and I'll get you that link. Okay, so next we're going to healthy diet. Of course, I mean, you are what you eat. So you can't eat crap and expect to look better than crap, right? Come on, it starts with what you eat. So that's what if you fill your diet with the colors of the rainbow, it's going to shine through your skin. If you stop putting chemicals and processed food into your body, it's going to shine through your skin, right? You're going to have less inflammation. You're going to weigh less. You're going to have less age-related diseases. It's just everything is so connected. So yes, healthy diet, super important. And then the last thing I want to talk about is fake it till you make it, right? If you are having an issue with a certain area, minus my abdomen, because my 3 little babies grew in there, and also the top of my knees, I'm not crazy about that, whatever. We all have our shit, right? We all have our things that I wish that was a little bit better. I don't like to look at that so much in the mirror. Everybody has, I don't care who you are on this planet. Everybody has those little voices in our head, right? So I'm going to tell you, a spray tan goes a long way. A tan goes a long way. This isn't a spray tan, but it's a, this is my favorite. Again, no affiliation. I get not one penny from these people, but this is Tanologist Express Tan. It's a 1 hour tan. It's the only one that I've found. I can actually wash it off after an hour because I hate having tanning solution on me for long periods of time. I want to put it on. I want it to activate. I want to wash it off. And then I want to put on, something that's good for my skin, right? This is the one that I have found doesn't smell, and it really does what it says. So you can find this on my Amazon store, I think, because somebody else, a client asked me for this, and I added it to my Amazon store. So most of the products that I talked about, and Amazon doesn't pay you anything. I don't think I've ever gotten a check from Amazon. How funny is that? But if you go on my Amazon store, most of the products that I've talked about, besides this one, which I have to find, a company sent this to me. And it sat in my closet for a very long time. And I finally pulled it out, and now I'm in love with it. And now I can't find that email. So I'm going to have to add that to my Amazon store. But everything you can find in my Amazon store. If I talked about a product and you don't see it, then direct message me. I'm happy to send you guys links, right? Okay, so that was the mask it, the fake it till you make it. This is, a suntan goes a long way in hiding issues with your skin, whether it's sunspots, whether it's cellulite. There's a lot that can be done with just a little tanning solution. But also, if you think tanning solution is great, body makeup is like unbelievable. So this is by Westmore Beauty. If it's not in my Amazon store, I will add it for you. I'm not affiliate marketing with them. But I love this because it comes with this, or you order the big brush too. This really does mask everything. Let me see if I can just give you an example. Okay. I don't know if you can see this. You see these spots right here? Yeah, farm girl. Okay. So I'm just going to do this arm, and I'm just going to show you guys. So I put a little bit of the product. So imagine this. Imagine you being on a beach in a bathing suit, and you decide, I'm not really liking the way my skin is looking. I didn't spray tan enough. I mean, come on. You wonder why the people on the, all these celebrities walking the red carpet have this skin that is like beyond. It's body makeup, you guys. It's body makeup. You can't take care of your skin like that and be that tan. It doesn't work like that, right? The sun is the worst thing for your skin ever. So I'm gonna see if I can stand back and you can kind of see. It's a little dark in here. Look at the difference. I mean, come on. Imagine your legs like that. I would, but I'm like, I kind of dressed to do this procedure today. But that's a big difference. So if you think about that, and it's waterproof. And I don't know if this is the only company that does that. I don't know if Stefano's still here, but Stefano, you need to work on this. Because this is great. If they did something like this that also had treatment in it, that would just be beyond. That's like next level. I don't like to keep this on my body for long because it is waterproof. Your other ingredients that you want to treat your skin will not be able to get in it. So I like to use this only for special events. It's waterproof, it's long lasting. You can get in the pool with it, get in the ocean with it, and it will stay. Somebody said, I also use the body coverage Perfected in Natural Radiance. It's the best. Okay, so that's great. Perfected in Natural Radiance. This is also Natural Radiance, and this is Westmore Beauty Body Coverage Perfector. So, any of those kind of things that say that they're waterproof, this is one that I like. But again, you guys, what's the list of products? Okay, so I'm going to, when I post this in my feed, I'm going to list the products that or at least my favorites in those categories. And then you guys can decide what you want to do. You can also go to my Amazon storefront, which if you click on that linked tree, it will take you to that Amazon storefront, or you'll see the little icon. And almost everything that I've kind of talked about over the years, I think, has been in there. But I do highly encourage you guys to check out some of the other lives that I did, to check out the YouTube channel, which is a big body of knowledge of a lot of different stuff. And to check out, check out my TikTok, follow me on TikTok, follow me on all that stuff. But before I get off of here, I want to make sure that you guys have tagged your 3 people. Vita Liberta does it as well. Okay, awesome. Is it waterproof? A list of products, I already covered that. I'm going to go through this and just kind of look at if there's any questions. Hold on. Is it true? Oh, this is a good one. Is it true that radio frequency can cause fat pad loss? Yes, it can. When they first started it a long time ago, they had the settings way too high, and I actually did lose a little bit of fat in this fat pad. I'm super protective of my fat pads, so when I do radio frequency at home, I never go over my fat pads. As an older woman, as a 55-year-old woman, our fat is our friend in our face. So we do not want to do anything to disrupt our fat pads. So when I do like this kind of radio frequency, even at home, which I don't even think could melt a fat pad, I still go under, which is why I'm a little chiseled out here, because my radio frequency is under my fat pads. Yeah, I'll go a little on top, I'll go a little over here, but I don't ever go directly on my fat pad. And it's for that fear. Now, I know the manufacturer is saying, that's crazy, there's no way that can happen, and I'm 100% sure that they're right, but I know that it has happened to clients of mine, not with at-home devices, but with radio frequency. It has happened a bit to me, and so it is something that you want to be careful of. Now, there are certain settings on the radio frequencies in office that actually promote fat loss. And you might want that if you're treating areas like your abdomen or the back of your arms, but you're not going to want that on your face. You're not going to want that fat loss on your face unless you've got excess. But I would protect your cheeks, the fat pads on your cheeks, above anything else. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. I did Morpheus 8 and it was very painful. If you did Morpheus 8 and it was very painful, they need to shoot you up with lidocaine first. I numbed at home. I had a prescription strength lidocaine at home, saran wrapped it starting at 8 o'clock, got to Dr. Bashi's office at 9, and at 9 o'clock, he did the watered down, the hyper diluted radius injections with lidocaine in them. Then went in and lidocained again, so shot up little injections of lidocaine throughout. I did not feel one thing on the highest setting. So whoever did your Morpheus 8 and it was very painful, I'm sorry. They did not numb, they were not thinking about you as much as they should have, and they should have numbed you for at least 60 to 90 minutes with the topical numbing in a saran wrap. Never do numbing afterwards, you guys. People have died from that. I read something, somebody sent me something where somebody had died doing numbing with a saran wrap. And the only thing I can think of is all of that was open from the microneedling, and then you put a numbing cream on top of it and wrapped it around with saran wrap. That doesn't make any sense. But you're not being numbed enough, and I hope that helps you, Miss Silent Star. Next time, insist on getting the injections and then numbing for at least an hour. So you want to numb at home before you get there. I hope that helps you. Okay, is that for the giveaway? The giveaway. Okay, you guys tag your 3 people because we're running out of time here. This is by Modere, the body firming foam. If you want a link to the collagen that I support from them, just direct message me collagen because that is a game changer. And this Maylee's I think that's how you say it. B flat firming belly cream. And this. Wow, this is going to be a big package for somebody. It's going to be a big package for somebody. So for this, when I post it in my feed, make sure you tag 3 additional people. But then the more you comment, the more likely it is that you're going to win. You increase your chances, because the thing that I use that picks the random winner, once you hit that criteria, it's going to pick one. And if you've got 5 comments there, then you've got a, better chance of somebody who only commented once. So, okay, I think that's it. Is there any more questions? Is there anything else? I'm about to get off here. Make sure you tag you invite your 3 people though, even though we're about to get off, just so you're in that thing. And then next week, I want to ask you guys, do we want to keep it for Saturday at 11, or do we want my normal Sunday at 11? Please just direct message me. Tell me what works best for you, because I want you guys to be here. It's so heartwarming, and I mean that, to have people that I see come back every week and to share this with your friends. It really means a lot to me. And, somebody who resisted going live for a very long time, and now it's like, oh, what do you guys want to know about? Let me talk to you. So tell me which works best for you, Saturdays at 11 or Sundays at 11, my normal Sundays at 11. And I'm happy to make that shift to Saturdays if enough people want me to do it on Saturdays. Okay, you guys, I think I am out of here. If there are any more questions, what are your thoughts on booty vacuum therapy? That's interesting. By booty vacuum therapy, are you talking about Endermologie? Because that would be kind of, or are you talking about cupping, Teresa, Renee? And you might have to DM me if I can't get to it in time, if you can't respond in time. But Endermologie does suck that booty up into that machine that then helps with the fascia. So she's saying no. What are your thoughts on? I'll look that up for you. I've never heard. Oh, cupping. Yeah. I mean, I love cupping. I do. I don't do cupping at home, and the reason is because I kind of feel in that stretching of the skin with a cup and moving that skin around, even with lymphatic drainage, there are much more gentle ways. You don't need to forcefully lymphatic drain. I love, if I were to talk about my favorite ways to lymphatic drain, it's this, but it's also, and that has to do with fascia. It's also like the body rollers and the dry brushing. Dry brushing, you guys, will change your skin, and it's like $25 for a brush that will last you forever. So it doesn't have to be super expensive, but my thought with the cupping, I have cups that somebody sent me, like a whole kit of it, and it just kept dawning on me, like, if you're stretching your skin out that much, like a vacuum, what is that doing? How is that? I mean, I understand it could help with fascia. It could help with increase circulation. This is my brain just trying to think. Obviously increase circulation to the area, which would be an improvement. But at what cost? It's kind of like sleeping on your face. Like, at what cost in stretching the skin does it outweigh the benefit? So that's just something to think about. Oh, thank you, Shauna. Thank you, guys. Guys, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to get off here. It's 2:06, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I might microneedle in another body part. I might microneedle behind my arms. I will see you guys either Saturday at 11 or Sunday at 11. Please let me know. And when I post this, comment a lot, and you will be in the drawing for, way too many things this time. Way too many things this time. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Passover. Happy Easter. All of that. Right? Okay, you guys. Bye.